Hey there, baseball fans. This is Ben Gelman from MLB The Show. Today we get to bring you a fun National League matchup featuring the visiting Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds at Great American Ballpark. First, let's take a closer look at the pitchers for this showdown. Righty Jake Arrieta gets the ball for the Phillies, facing the team that drafted him out of high school in Texas. He went 8-8 with a 4.64 ERA in 24 starts in 2019, marking the first time his ERA had finished above 4 since 2013. However, he is 5-1 with a 3.59 ERA in 7 career starts at Great American Ballpark. He'll be opposed by Reds phenom Luis Castillo, who broke out in a big way last year. The right-hander went 15-8 with a 3.40 ERA in 32 starts, striking out 226 batters and earning his first All-Star appearance. And now the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Phillies. Andrew McCutchen leads things off, trying to continue his strong start to 2020. Catcher JT Realmuto bats second, followed by superstar right fielder Bryce Harper. Slugging first baseman Rhys Hoskins fills the cleanup spot, with left fielder Jay Bruce and shortstop Didi Gregorius to follow. Gene Segura draws the start at second base, batting 7th, and Scott Kingery mans third base while batting 8th. For the hometown Reds, the versatile Nick Senzel leads off and plays center field, followed by franchise mainstay Joey Votto at first base. Eugenio Suarez draws the start at third base, batting 3rd, with new second baseman Mike Moustakas hitting 4th and new left fielder Nick Castellanos batting 5th. Jesse Winker is batting 6th and playing right field, followed by shortstop Freddie Galvis and catcher Tucker Barnhart to finish the order. It looks like this is a fun matchup we have on tap, so let's kick things over to Matt Vasgersian, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and Heidi Watney for the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next. Luis Castillo gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over,
leading off tonight,
look out, this guy could get better really fast.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
First pitch, 640.
One and one to Andrew McCutchen. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Shut him down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Jake Arrieta will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Leading off for the
Sliding
Reds,
into the box, Nick
center
Senzel.
fielder,
He'll lead things
number
off here in the
15.
bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Solo home run for Nick Senzel. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a way to start this one off. A scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Now, Joey Votto. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Votto.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. The best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. His history with Jake Arrieta. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Nope, that's
ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. McCutcheon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the The Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Rhys Hoskins.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Up and in for ball 1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hoskins on at first, nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Moustakas has it. Galvis. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Winker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Winker.
Now here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7. The shortstop. Ready. Galvis.
In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down to the zone. Gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Castillo.
To the plate now, Luis Castillo. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Segura for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Reds out in front, 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Gene Segura standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Moustakas. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting 9.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Kingery at second. Arrieta is over at first with 1 away. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A look, now the pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Comes set, the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Nick Senzel
for the Reds,
deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now to the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Arrieta is ready. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Cincinnati.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. 0-2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here it comes. 2-1.
2-0, 1 strike.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that leaving the count at 2-2. The pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. This is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping up now, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way.
Here we go. Hey! All right.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And he got him. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed
right fielder,
comparison
number
for the 2
33.
starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. At the plate, Jesse Winker will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Arrieta into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Winker playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds are down and ordered. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and
Leading off
energy
for
high.
Philadelphia.
Good
the
stuff,
second
Heidi.
baseman,
Thanks.
Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Ball 2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a
2
ball.
balls, no strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now the pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
High fastball is in there.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of
The third
that.
baseman,
Staying
number
inside
4.
the baseball, moving
God.
it the other way.
Hero.
Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. One pitch on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
In the air and drifting out to shallow center. Galvis onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. The belt, the pitch, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Galvis on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Arrieta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You may be different, still give it a shot against all odds.
First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
The bat, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point.
Pitcher.
So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Fouled away. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway. In now, JT Realmuto. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. windup and the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in, Nick Senzel will get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
Count is 3-1.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
This is a great way to start it. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. On its way is pitch number 75. Well, starting with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
12 clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two and now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
In there, 3-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Senzel stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Now back.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Segura for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
They couldn't turn the inning double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Arrieta sets. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 2-1. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to count to Jay Bruce.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out in Mark DeRosa. So far, so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. And the tying run will be in scoring position.
Segura.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across the score. Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's hitless in 6 tries. Behind 0-2 now. Gregorius, a runner at second with one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Home.
That's in. Ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Well, quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta. Your attention, please.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5. Nick Williams.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball low, he misses with a changeup.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Let's go, Red.
3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes into zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And an off-speed hit swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are tied 2-2.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
number
7.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Digging in, Jesse Winker, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Small sample,
the right
perfect
fielder.
1 for 1.
Jesse Winker.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You may be different, still give it a shot against our odds.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Here's a pop-up now, and the first baseman can't get there. The 1-1 in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Segura onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stevenson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Now pitching and batting
Casale is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. And this tied ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here's the pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Kicks and deals.
0-1's the count.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. 0-2.
That was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Struck couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there. As we'll show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
To first base, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Standing in, number 12. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Fouled off. Full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 0-2 misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1-2 on its way.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Eugenio Suarez would be next. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. And here's the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Single up the middle.
Eugenio. Lips right there, Dan. Sent it right where it came from.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. So let's take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0. Here it is. Too high. And it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Ready with the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains 2-2. Will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Josh Van Meter is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Josh Van Meter.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
That's off the plate for ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some hecklers from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Three and 0. Count to the Phillies left fielder.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch
Ladies
runner.
and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch running at first for the Phillies.
Digging in now for Philadelphia,
Number 24.
Didi Gregorius. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Suarez is there and he has it for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hoskins on second, Quinn to first, one gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Settling in now, Scott Kingery. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. One pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Second and third, 2 away. It's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Roman Quinn remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 24.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here.
Now
Victor
it's
Arano will come on now. They'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Harrison will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that
for the
double
Reds,
switch.
the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the way. In there, 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game.
Number
This guy,
2.
it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fouled away. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now, Jesse Winker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base.
The batter, number 3,
base.
shortstop.
Let's see if someone can catch
Ready. Galvin.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis fouled off. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
From the stretch, the 1-2 down the first baseline. And 2. Here it is.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Hits this one hard the other way. And now a reach, but it gets under his glove. And that's going to be the ball game. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The finish in tonight's game. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Amir Garrett claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watke, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Wow, what a walk-off win for the Cincinnati Reds, beating the Philadelphia Phillies 3-2. Let's look back at how it happened. Nick Senzel got the Reds on the board right away, leading off the bottom of the first inning with a solo shot to center field. It was his first home run of the season, and it put Cincinnati ahead 1-0. The Phillies drew level in the top of the third inning. With 1 out and the bases loaded, JT Realmuto lifted a sacrifice fly to left field, scoring Scott Kingery from third and tying the game at 1 run apiece. Cincinnati reclaimed the lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. With runners at the corners and 1 away, Mike Moustakas hit a laser that deflected off Kingery's glove at third. Didi Gregorius scooped up the ball and threw to second for 1 out, but Moustakas beat the throw to first to avoid the double play and allow Senzel to score from third base. The RBI gave the Reds a 2-1 advantage. Philadelphia again evened things up in the top of the 7th. After Gregorius doubled with 1 out, the Reds turned to reliever Raisel Iglesias, hoping to kill the rally. However, Gene Segura blooped a double to right, bringing in Gregorius and tying the score at 2-2. In the 9th inning, the Reds made their move. With 2 outs, Jesse Winker singled, and consecutive wild pitches by reliever Victor Arano allowed pinch runner Mark Payton to move up to third. Freddie Galvis hit a sharp grounder that snuck by Kingery at third base, allowing Payton to race home with the winning run. Once again, an exciting walk-off win for the Cincinnati Reds, 3-2 over the Philadelphia Phillies. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow MLB The Show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for future simulations. See you next time.